recording.
We're on now. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So.
Oh, we're recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so. Sonic Let's Plays. Part 4. Yay!
Where we play tons of Sonic games and do tons of Sonic-y stuff. Like play games. I'm Jake.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Sally.
Yay! And today, we're playing a game that's weirdly near and dear to my heart, even though it's probably one of the worst games in the series. It's Sonic 3D Blast. This was actually my first Sonic game, which is weird because it's not very representative of what Sonic games are like. But I got it when I was 5 as a giveaway in a Jack in the Box Happy Meal for the PC. And
Nice.
yeah, and my computer wouldn't run it because we had a terrible computer back then. But then we got a new graphics card, and it changed my life forever. And it's still not a very good game.
We should clarify Nathan's playing.
Oh, yeah, I'm playing.
Since
Hey.
the controller's out of screen.
Ghost player.
Ooh.
The floor is doing it.
Too spooky. So,
Spooky.
blah blah blah, stuff about using the Chaos Emeralds to conquer the world.
No spooky.
No spooky.
No spooky.
Robotnik made my friends like this, I must save them. Okay, alright. Go Sonic, you can do it. Right, okay, so...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly, no. That's an appropriate reaction.
Alright.
Quality stuff.
Can you fall off the...
Thankfully, not in this first
Some
level.
places.
Some places you can fall off, and it's the worst. So, it's 1996. 3D technology is becoming a thing. Nintendo releases the Nintendo 64, and Super Mario 64 is a thing. And what does Sega do in response? Let's try to make a 3D game on the
The
Genesis.
interesting thing is this actually isn't 3D, it's just 2.5D, like 2D rendered sprites.
Yeah.
But they tried originally making Sonic X-treme before this game, and that was originally going to be slated for release instead of this.
Yeah.
And Sonic X-treme was full-on 3D, like in your face. Like you played on like spherical and oddly shaped worlds.
It had this kind of weird fisheye effect to
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it had a really troubled development cycle, and it ended up getting canceled.
So they made this.
Yeah, it was for the Sega Saturn, which was like Sega's competitor to the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, but it did not do so well in the American market at all.
Surprise.
Yeah. Because there we go, that's better. Because it was a little bit hard to program for, because like on a fundamental level, hey, look, I got a special stage. The Sega Saturn was kind of weird, because whereas like all the other 3D systems use like triangles as their basic shape, like polygons, for rendering 3D objects, I want to say the Saturn used squares. So it was kind of, or like rectangles. So it was hard to like port games for it. That was the worst. It was hard to port games for it, and it had like 2 processors rather than like one powerful processor. It had like 2 separate CPUs. So it was really good at doing some certain things, but confusing to program for. And it was also expensive when it first came out compared to the PlayStation. Like, the first E3 where they announced the Saturn, they were like, yeah, it's coming out, $400, yay! And then at the Sony press conference, they were like, yeah, we're coming out at $300. And it, like, everybody cried out with joy.
Is that just a theme?
Yeah. With this
See your competitor's price, knock it down $100.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, when they did that whole announcement at this year's E3, where they're like, yeah, we're $100 cheaper, cue rapturous applause, like, it really did remind me of the Saturn announcement E3. And we saw how that went. The Saturn stopped existing after a couple of years.
Ghost and Saturn, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's pretty obscure. It did okay in Japan, but it just never really caught on in the US. And so, an end result, around the same time we get this game for the Genesis. Like, this came out in 1996, which is around the end of the Genesis's lifespan. And Extreme was supposed to come out like a year or two later, but it got canceled, and then instead Sega said, alright, we need a 3D Sonic game. Let's re-release this for the Saturn and make it a little bit prettier. But the fundamental flaw with that plan is that this game is not very good.
This is very confusing. I feel like you're floating everywhere.
Yeah, well, it's
Like,
The controls are really odd.
it's very difficult to control. Oh yeah. And so, like, rather than running around at like high speeds and killing a bunch of enemies, in any given section there's 5 enemies to kill, and you have to collect the little like birds inside of them, and then bring them to a goal to get to the next area.
Which is interesting, because in all the other Sonic games you hit enemies, and like birds pop out, and you're like, what's with that bird that's popping out of there? And it never goes into that. But, I mean, the game's not really done very well.
Yeah. It's just very difficult to control. Like, I'm using on our controller here, I'm using the directional, like, the control stick to play it.
I
And
find it easier that way.
it's easier that way, but that doesn't make it good, I guess would be the word. Because, like, on the Genesis, you had to just use the directional pad to play this, so that, I imagine, was really fun. And by that, I mean the exact opposite of fun.
I grew up using the arrow keys.
Yeah,
playing
same.
this, so that was even harder to play.
Because this came out for the PC as a port. And that was what I got in my Jack-in-the-Box meal. It made me say, hey, Sonic the Hedgehog's really cool. And then I got an actual Sonic game.
and went, what is this?
Whoa! Whoa, dude! I couldn't handle the blast processing. I don't know where I am. I'm behind the waterfall. Okay. Wait. Oh, can you go? Oh, you can go through. Okay, cool.
This is so disorienting.
Yeah, it's very confusing and not good. It's not good.
It's not good.
No, come on.
Need another.
Yeah. Okay. And so rather than like running around, like, as a fundamental rule, even though like running really fast is not necessarily always the core portion of a Sonic game, you have to run really fast. That's important. Like, this game slows it down too much. You just end up like wandering around areas on like a wild goose chase for the one enemy you missed the first time. And it's weird. I think the other one's up here somewhere. Yeah, there we go.
No, you can get that if you want. More white.
Alright, I'm gonna try to not suck at this special stage this time.
Too late.
Too late. Too late! Everything is ruined forever. Yay! This is kind of like the Genesis's half-hearted attempt at doing 3D effects. And
This one's actually 3D, whereas
Yeah.
the main portion of the game is 2.5D.
yeah,
You see the things popping in and off here. The screen and stuff.
Yeah.
it's real quality.
That I find a little endearing, though.
Yeah.
I will say.
Yeah.
It's
I
That was
like
fancy
that
back
like,
then.
it's building itself along.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the first one we've ever finished.
yay!
Yeah.
Sonic and Chaos Emerald.
Oh boy.
It would be this one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I had to do it on the game that's like the worst one. I don't know if it's the worst. Like, I have a strange sort of nostalgia for it, even though it's really not very good.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of do this thing where you try to run into things and you just run past them like 4 times.
I don't know about you, but at least for me, I wasn't quite that picky.
Yeah, as a kid I was just like, yeah!
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can't even get in the hole. There we go.
Oh no, you lost the
No,
tweet.
come back. Come back. No. No! Get back here, assholes.
Sonic got the back one.
Yay!
You didn't do anything though, Nathan. It was all Sonic.
It was just Sonic.
Obviously, there's a lack of controller.
Yeah.
It was all
We're just watching Sonic do his thing.
Yeah, you know. No one can control Sonic.
all the blast process.
Yes. Oh.
And see, like, there's a spin dash in this one. But much like everything else in this game, it's confusing and hard to control. So sometimes I just end up getting like really close to enemies and then just kind of like tapping the roll button, so I just kind of like very slowly roll into them.
It's funny watching you play it, because you play it like exact opposite of how I play it. So I just ignore the spin when I play this.
Oh, and you just jump into things?
Yeah, I just jump around.
Yeah, I just spin all over the place.
Yeah. I jump
Too fast!
everywhere.
Too fast! Too fast! Oh god, too fast!
Slow down!
Too fast!
Go get the
Genesis does what Nintendo. No, I can't get it. I'm too fast.
Go get your bird friend! Go on, where'd your bird go?
Oh god, where'd he go? Oh no, get back here.
Losing your birds? God.
I'm just gonna play the entire level rolling very slowly.
Please don't.
Could say he's going cuckoo.
Oh god,
Oh, go pick up your birds.
I made a mess.
You made a mess. Dropped all of my birds. Oh, gee.
Aw, man.
Where? Okay, are you supposed to be going up or that was...
Alright,
Yeah, there we go.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it eventually. Yeah.
Yikes. This hurts my eyes. Mine eyes.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Sonic.
I was gonna make a mine eyes have seen the glory of the Sonic joke, but I couldn't think of one.
I mean-
I'm glad you went for it anyway.
Yeah, even though it wasn't good or made sense.
What's in the center of the rings? I
What?
haven't really figured out. No, okay.
Yeah.
It's just how the face is like a line.
The background.
Yeah.
The checkered background that is really painful. But
Yeah. I imagine they probably had to do that because otherwise, like, I imagine the obnoxious checkers help them like get the illusion of 3D, but that doesn't stop it from being incredibly annoying to look at. It's a little bit better on the PC and Saturn versions because they make the checkered board less obnoxious and terrible. But it doesn't make the game any better.
Although checkers are a very Sonic thing.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Sonic wallet that's completely checkered.
Is it?
Yeah, it's checkered.
How's that wallet working out for you?
It's working
Is
really
it
good.
good? Is it a good wallet?
It's a good
Is
wallet.
it a good purchase?
It was a good $15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No! No! No!
Go pick up your birds. Just lost your birds, don't.
You lost.
The bird can come with me if it wants.
Oh no, you have that one bird.
It's just so hard to gain momentum in this game. And then once you have the momentum, it's hard to do anything with it. It's kind of hard to do anything, really. Oh yeah, if you get the gold shield thing, you can do like a homing attack.
I like how the birds get.
Little shields as well too. That's kind of cute. I'm gonna give it points for that.
You add that to Jordan's rating system.
Yeah, 6 points for accessibility, 2 points if the birds get little cute shields. And 2 points for the presence of Nolan North. things that are really
No, that would be Steven's sister.
the new Nolan North voices Deadpool in the new game.
Yeah?
It's pretty quality.
Really? I bet. I mean, it's Deadpool, though.
Yeah.
You love Deadpool.
I'm getting sad talking about this. Can we talk about the Deadpool game for a few minutes now? Okay. Jake, tell the story of what happened with you and Deadpool earlier today.
So I pre-ordered Deadpool as soon as the Deadpool pre-order was up on Steam, and I was super excited for it. Like, marked the date on my calendar, like 25th, Deadpool. It's going to be awesome. So excited to play Deadpool. And then today it's the 27th, and I get here and I look at my Steam, and I'm like, wait a second, Deadpool isn't yellowed out. What's the date? Oh, it's the 27th. Deadpool's out.
Deadpool's out.
It's been
Wow.
3 days, what? So I played it right away.
3 days!
I'm so ashamed of myself.
And so before we were playing Sonic, we played the first 15 minutes of Deadpool. It was quality.
You got a bounce house. You got a bounce house to bounce it.
And see, my rating scale for a game is I measure the funk quotient, and it gets 4 extra points if there's a bounce house.
Alright, wait, is that ring on top of that trapdoor thing? I
Yeah.
thought it was like slightly off center, and then
Oh.
you did that hanging thing, and I was like,
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be like hovering there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was like in that back corner, just hanging out, being a ring.
Just chilling. Alright, so now
Things I never realized.
I've got one
I
enemy,
was gonna say you have one bird.
and now I have to go find it. This is how this. Oh, it's this. It's
This.
No.
You want to try to line yourself up with this? Too bad. There we go.
Oh, that was a red one.
The red one has like a little mohawk thing. It's
I
kind
know,
of
I
cute.
like it. That's adorable.
That one can stay. It's cool.
You can keep that with me.
Yeah, Red Flicky can hang out with us after this episode. The rest of them leave. They're assholes.
They'll match. The only one that didn't get the memo
Yeah.
because they were rude to him.
But yeah, and then sometimes you'll do this thing where you're like, man, I want to go up this hill. And then like you have to like get momentum and it just doesn't let you go up the hill.
So like trying to do all this like physics type stuff. And it just didn't.
And you're like, no, stop. No.
No.
No!
Try
Okay,
from the middle.
I'm gonna try to roll into it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a ring.
Get a ring.
I'm gonna get a ring. I'm gonna roll into it.
Oh,
Yeah! No, come back. Yeah.
Carry a little mohawk, friend. I like that guy.
He's cool.
What are you doing?
I'm going too fast.
You're going so fast, it looks like you're going slow.
Yep. Come back. Come back.
Come back.
Oh, what's the Sonic rap we found?
Oh. Oh man. I don't even know. That was in Steven's Spotify.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's either Steven or Trey who found that.
No, Frost.
Yeah, it was
I'm Frost.
some British rapper who wrote a rap about Sonic the Hedgehog. That's pretty quality.
You have two little mohawk friends now.
Yay!
I dig it. One more.
Oh hey.
Oh,
That was not a.
Just dropped
I just.
all
Ugh.
the birds.
No, come back. No, come back.
Yeah, that's easy.
There's one. No, I have them all. Just
you got
kidding.
one.
Oh, you do? There's only one blue one this time. Interesting.
And now they've got little tiny shields.
Aww.
So cute. It only took 3 jumps this time to make it through the thing.
You get like
3
combo
jumps.
points
Where are we
for
at?
like turning them all.
We're at a time
That you never started.
that I never started.
Oh,
About 17. Oh no, the timer's running. Just kidding. We're.
You are at a boss fight.
Oh,
You're
hey.
really just not paying attention at all.
Oh hey, my bad. I should probably actually
Actually,
Let's
but
not have the boss land right on your head.
like it just did. Bad idea.
bosses are interesting here because this is the thing that Sally was talking about with like him up higher, but he looks like he's further back.
Mhm.
The shadows help. Helps that they add their shadows.
Yeah. Well, because otherwise it just wouldn't look like a thing at all. No.
It's like if you target the shadows and not target the actual thing. Or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Because I have like no sense of where things are in relation to each other. That was stupid of me.
You have no rings. You got no rings to roll around.
Da da da
Yeah.
da da da.
Dun, 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 dun. There are no rings for me.
Yay.
Rusty.
Ooh.
That looks really rusty.
Yeah, look at all that rust. They changed the color of the checkerboard.
I approve.
It's a little bit less obnoxious this time. That's what I'm looking for. I wonder what happens if I step on those green things.
Can't even step on them.
Ooh, they're pinball things. Can't go through those.
Ruins are boring. We need to add some casino elements to these ruins. Make them all bouncy.
Japanese businessman from across the border was just like, brilliant.
That's game design right there.
Oh, you
We
are
need to make a
ballerina.
ballerina Sonic. That's what we gotta do.
I like how Ballerina Sonic can break through things.
Just leave the bird over there. It's no
Oh, I
Are
forgot.
you just gonna stay like that? Do you ever stop?
until you get hit.
Yeah,
My goodness.
that's not annoying at all. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, a green bird.
Yay! I'm pretty sure to get through these, you have to like. There's.
Ballerina.
Yeah, you have to do the whole Ballerina Sonic thing, but it's like way far away from here. No, I'm not about to die to a stupid bee. Okay,
Stupid face. Bee.
we're gonna put this away.
Don't get hit by that, because you have no rings.
I should not have put my birds away. Oh man.
Just imagine that as a like casual day thing. I should have put my birds away.
You know. Oh
I
no.
need an extra life.
Bird.
Better not put my birds
You
away.
have to Ballerina Sonic through the spinny thing.
Oh.
Which is stupid because you bounce off of everything.
Oh, you have no rings.
You picked up the ones you dropped, though.
Then you re-lost them.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time and then I'm gonna give up on it.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Why do you have to go that way?
Because it can't go up. And there's staircase like up on the other way.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm still missing an enemy though.
Because if you jump, you get out of the ballerina thingy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those gimmicks that's like, oh, that's annoying. Oh, maybe you... No, you can't go up those staircases. That's not what you're supposed to do. Where's the enemy that I'm supposed to be going for? That was terrible.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, there he is.
Found him.
No, come back.
Can't lose your ballerina. Well, you got hit by the fire.
Stupid bird. Nope, missed it. There we go. Just nudge it a little bit.
Curious about like the process they went through as far as like designing the levels and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of odd how they're shaped and stuff. No, you're back here.
No. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need that. Alright, let's spin up again. Oop, that was terrible. Am I supposed to go this? Yeah, I'm supposed to go down this way. No, no, no. And of course, Ballerina Sonic is impossible to control because we weren't having enough problems with that already. Okay, at least I murdered a bee.
I wonder who decided, let's do ballerina
But
Sonic.
really though, he's like on point and just.
I admire his form.
I mean, I can't do that. I think you have to go through that pillar down there. No, literally like, down in that corner.
Down here?
Can you go through that?
Well, I can jump up.
Oh.
It's supposed to be up. Okay.
This is some confusing nonsense.
Yeah.
Ooh,
How are you supposed to get up there?
If you have enough
all
of
of
the
them.
yeah, if you have enough of the birds, you can like fling yourself up. What are those? What is that spike? This must be even. Oh, okay.
Well, for one, that.
Yeah. Well, I was about to complain about it and be like, who would ever actually hit that? And then I hit it. Ooh, that's interesting.
What is it?
Red.
Red.
I don't know.
Red. All your favorite flavors.
Red.
Does it do something? I don't know if it does anything. Okay, we're gonna.
Is this a shield?
Just
It burned the enemy. See that smoke?
did I?
There's like smoke in the game.
Oh, okay.
I think so at least. That's what it looked like.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it's supposed to be some future fire.
Oh.
That's gross.
I'm just like barely even trying to control this. I'm just sort of like letting Ballet Sonic see where he ends up.
No, remember the floor is playing the game.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not controlling it.
Yeah, you can't control Sonic. Shit.
You have all of them.
Yay! Yay! There we go. Ooh, are there like 3 sections in this one? Interesting. That could get really annoying really quickly. Because like, I think one of the problems with this game is like levels take a really long time because it's not very fast. And you're just exploring the same chunk of area looking for the enemy that you missed.
It's interesting because it's like, it's pretty similar to other Sonic games where it's like 3 sections
Yeah.
to a level, but they just flow right into each other, and that's sounds like it should be a good thing because there's no loading screens or anything, but
But then it's kind of not.
kind of, yeah. Makes it just feel like a really big long level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Bummer.
No, come back, come back. Come back. Okay, and then there's
It's
one.
right there.
The bee doesn't even do anything, it just kind of flutters around in place, which we kind of have trouble killing it. Okay. Ugh. How long did that take? I think that's about as much of this as I can bear.
Yeah.
The nostalgia wears off pretty quickly. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this game. I remember how terrible this game is. All right, that's enough.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done. Okay. All right.
So, next game, we'll play Sonic.